Grim Tale Teller, where dark tales rise from the shadows. Step into the unknown. Picture this. It's a moonless night, deep in the woods on Lover's Lane. A young couple sits in their car, stealing a quiet moment. Suddenly, a faint scratch echoes outside. They freeze. The sound grows louder, closer. Panicked, they speed off, hearts pounding. When they get home, they find it, a rusty hook dangling from their door handle. Welcome to the legend of the Hook Man, a story that's chilled generations. Ready to dive in? The Hook Man legend was born in the 1950s, a time when rock and roll was king and teenagers were sneaking off to Lover's Lane for some privacy. The story goes like this. A young couple parks in the woods, lost in their own world. The radio hums softly, but then it crackles. A news bulletin warns of an escaped convict with a hook for a hand, last seen nearby. The girl gets nervous, begs to leave. The guy, trying to play it cool, laughs it off. But then they hear it. Scratch, scratch, scratch against the car door. They peel out, tires screeching, and don't stop until they're safe at home. When they step out, they see it. A metal hook, caught on the door handle, glinting in the moonlight. The story spread like wildfire, whispered at drive-ins and diners across America. Some say it started as a warning to teens, stay out of trouble, or the Hook Man will find you. Others think it tapped into deeper fears, strangers lurking in the dark, waiting to strike. The 1950s were all about conformity, and this tale felt like a grim reminder to stick to the rules. But where did it come from? No one knows for sure. It's the kind of story that feels true, even if it's too wild to believe. So what happens when the Hook Man strikes again? Let's find out. The Hook Man didn't stay in one place. By the 1960s, his legend was everywhere, with new twists in every town. Take this story from Ohio, 1962. A couple, let's call them Jenny and Tom, parked their Chevy on a quiet back road. The radio was playing Elvis when it cut to a warning. Be on the lookout for an escaped convict armed with a hook spotted in the county. Jenny shivered, but Tom rolled his eyes. Just a story, he said. Then they heard it, scratch, scratch, slow and deliberate, right outside her window. Jenny begged to go. Tom, spooked but stubborn, hit the gas. They didn't stop until they reached Jenny's house. When they checked the car, they found deep scratches along the door, and no hook, but the fear stuck with them. Stories like this popped up across the country. In some versions, the Hook Man was a ghost, seeking revenge for a long-ago accident. In others, he was a madman, escaped from an asylum. Kids told it at campfires, each retelling creepier than the last. The details changed, but the core stayed the same. A couple, a dark night, and that terrifying scratch. It was the kind of tale that made you check your car doors twice. Even today, people swear they've heard strange noises on lonely roads. Was it just the wind or something else? The Hook Man's shadow feels like it's still out there, waiting. So why does the Hook Man still haunt us? This legend is more than just a scary story. It's a warning baked into our bones. Back in the 50s, parents used it to scare teens away from parking in the woods, a way to say, "Don't break the rules or you'll pay." But it's bigger than that. The hook man is every fear we have about the dark. What's hiding just out of sight, waiting to pounce? That scratching sound? It's the unknown, clawing at our sense of safety. It's no wonder this tale inspired horror movies like Halloween or I Know What You Did Last Summer. The idea of a shadowy figure with a weapon feels timeless. Even now, the hook man lingers in our culture. Every time you hear a weird noise at night, don't you wonder? Is it just a branch against the window? Or something else? The story's power comes from its simplicity, a moment of fear, a quick escape, and a chilling clue left behind. It's the kind of tale you whisper around a campfire, watching the shadows flicker. So what about you? Ever heard a strange scratch in the dark? Maybe the hook man's closer than you think. If this story gave you chills, hit that like button and subscribe to Grim Tale Teller for more grim tales. Drop your own spooky stories in the comments. I read every one. Next time we're diving into The Babysitter and the Man Upstairs. Stay creepy. Another grim tale ends. Like, subscribe, share your scares below, and stay spooky.